Good afternoon, all you sober people out there, and if you're not sober, welcome to the channel. I'm Wayne, and I'm an alcoholic. Today's daily reflection is fitting, and it sits so well with me today because I received some messages of people who are currently experiencing relapse and those who have relapsed in the past. It brings me to Tradition 3 of Alcoholics Anonymous, which is the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. And I'm going to apply that to using as well, because addicts and alcoholics suffer similar diseases, and it is up to us to take care of one another. Today's daily reflection for January 25th, 2021, what we need is each other. Let's go. All right, folks, let's get it. AA is really saying to every drinker, you are an Alcoholics Anonymous member if you say so. Nobody can keep you out. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 139. For years, whenever I reflected on Tradition 3, the only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. I thought it valuable only to newcomers. It was their guarantee that no one could bar them from AA. Today I feel enduring gratitude for the spiritual development of the tradition has brought me. I don't seek out people obviously different from myself. Tradition 3, concentrating on the one way I am similar to others, brought me to know and help every kind of alcoholic, just as they have helped me. Charlotte, the atheist, showed me higher standards of ethics and honor. Clay, of another race, taught me patience. Winslow, who is gay, led me by example into true compassion. Young Megan says that seeing me at meetings sober 30 years keeps her coming back. Tradition 3 ensured that we would get what we need, each other. Well, as I mumble through that, folks, there's a lot to be said about that because each and every one of us are different. However, we share a similarity of either addiction or alcoholism or gambling or whatever your addiction or vice might be. We share these same similarities, and that is what binds us together. Nobody can tell us that we don't belong to each other. Nobody can say that we cannot recover and thrive in sobriety as a unit and be able to help one another by reaching out with compassion and understanding for the value that each person has. Regardless if you're black, regardless if you're white, yellow, brown, whatever your background is. It doesn't matter if you're poor, if you're rich, if you're professional, if you're blue collar. Doesn't matter. We get what we need from the experience, strength, and hope of each other. And that's exactly what I gather from the folks that are reaching out right now, right this very moment, from all sorts of social media platforms, as well as email and everything else, saying they need help and they're in trouble and they're experiencing relapse. It is my job and my obligation as a sober person to pass on my experiences in order to keep my own sobriety. And I think that is the value of working my program, the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions of Alcoholics Anonymous, in order to be able to bring these messages to you. And you may not be able to identify with it immediately, but I guarantee that if you listen and you pay attention to the daily reflections as well as all the things on the journey with me and the experiences of the people around you, take from them of what they learned in their sobriety from their addictions and apply it in your life or your recovery, and you also have the opportunity in order to thrive in your own. Today's daily reflection reflects on Tradition 3 of Alcoholics Anonymous, which is the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. I'm going to throw this, like I just said in the beginning of this, to you guys. If you desire to stop using or drinking alcohol or giving up porn or giving up gambling or overeating or whatever it is, reach out and share your experiences, because someone else is going to share theirs with you And you're going to be able to be like, oh, I thought it was just me that was suffering from this. And you'll be able to find that commonality that can help bring you out of your rut and help you identify that there are people out there who did recover and are living recovery and who are sober from their vices. And you guys can be each other's strength and hope, just like I try to be for you. If you've gotten anything from today's short daily reflection, hit a like button, drop a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, take a moment to do so you don't miss any of the daily reflections. And if you want to be a part of the One Sober to Another squad, drop me a DM at Instagram, Reddit, or Twitter, and I will definitely get back to you. And for all you folks that are reaching out, you're not alone, and I will reach out back to you, and I will connect, and I will share my experiences with you, and hopefully you can get something from it. And today's daily reflection has been a little bit of value for you. That's something to chew on, folks. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good evening. And life is a garden. Dig it. Guess what? I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a good day. And if that's a lot of pointing, I don't know. Something I tried. Bye-bye.